Hi, this is Alan with Texas Rock Gym, and this time I want to talk about quick draws and two of the common issues that people may not completely understand concerning their quick draws. The first one is when they are lead climbing and they come to a hanger in the wall, which way do they hook it? Do they hook it to the left or to the right? The second question is when they're setting up their draws, should both gates be on the same side or should they be on opposite sides? Stay tuned and we'll figure this out together. So first, let's talk about which way you hook your draw into the hanger while you're climbing. So it has everything to do with if you're going to be on the left or the right of the draw after you climb past it and where you're going. There's a couple other things, but that's the big reason. So if I'm to the left of the hanger, I'm going to clip my draw so that the gates go to the right. If I were on the right, I would clip the draw so the gates are going to the left. Now if I'm crossing diagonally, I want to pay attention to where I'm going to be after I pass the draw. So if I'm climbing up and to the right, then I'm going to be on the right, I'm going to clip my draw to the left. If I'm on the left and I'm going to stay to the left, then I want to clip my gates to the right. And here's why. When I clip my rope into the draw and I climb past, if I stay to the left, the draw will want to pull to the left. Now I don't want the hanger getting close to the gate on the gate end of the draw. So as this pivots to the left, you'll notice the spine is near the hanger and the gate's out away from it. If I were to clip that the other way and climb to the left, you see what happens is the gate can start coming towards the hanger, and if you're not careful, can actually push it open. And that's no good. Okay? So we want to make sure that the spine of the carabiner will go in towards the hanger and not the gate. So let's talk about, should your gates be on the same side or the opposite sides? So imagine if I'm climbing to the left and I'm going to stay to the left, I hook my draw to the right. I want my rope to be on the spine side of the carabiner, and I want my hanger to be on the spine side of the carabiner. So if I'm going to the left, both of those things will stay in place. If I'm on the right, I clip it left, and when my draw comes up, the leader side is against the spine and the hanger are together away from the gate. So what happens if you had your draws with opposite facing gates? So if I'm climbing to the right and I'm going to stay to the right, either I have to choose the gate being in towards me here and potentially running into that hanger issue, or if I clip the draw away from me, now the gate is towards me, and that runs into the potential issue of having the leader side against the gate, which you want to try to avoid. Now if you're climbing straight up and down in a pretty much straight line and you're going right over the hanger and straight up, it really doesn't matter. You could also be on a climb that you've never been on before and you don't know which way the climb is, but part of route rating is looking at where you're going and finding the natural line and looking for the next draw so that you know you're going to the right or the left, and then you can make a good choice on which way you want to clip your draw for moving up. So as everyone can understand, lead climbing is a bit more complex and there's a lot more opportunity for things to go wrong. So we want to do all the little things that we can to stack the odds in our favor to make sure everything goes right and we get to go home in one piece. Hope you found this interesting and informative. If you can, leave a comment and let us know what you liked about it or what else you would like us to cover, and we'll see what we can do on those videos. Everybody, good luck and stay safe out there. The next thing I want to talk about is quick draws. And two of the most common, The first one is when you're lead climbing and you, I'm using the wrong term. Stupid. What are we trying to do? The second question, which is a little less, I gotta think about this for a minute. Should you hook it to the left? 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 That's not right. How come? Where am I going from there?